Teachers, beginning this year, Infinite Campus will become the official gradebook for elementary school. You will have full-time access to the gradebook and be able to record grades at any time. You will no longer need to wait for the end of the 9-week grading period to enter your grades. Kindergarten will use G-Kids as the official report card. Student work will be assessed using the standards-based 4-point grading scale. An Infinite Campus report will be sent to parents every 9 weeks to provide parents with attendance information, special area grades, conduct information, and teacher comments. Infinite Campus can be used by the kindergarten teacher to record and track student progress, but this is not a requirement. Any grades within Infinite Campus will remain hidden from parent view. In first, second, and third grades, Infinite Campus is the gradebook. The standards-based 4-point scale will be used. 3 grading categories are available in Infinite Campus. These are formative, summative, and skill-building non-graded categories. Only the domains are on the printed report card. The domain grade is determined by averaging the assignments beneath that domain. Here you see an example of the second grade report card. The first and third grade report cards are similar. Notice you see the content areas, and beneath each content area are the domains. Parents will be able to access grades and assignment information in Infinite Campus beginning September the 18th of 2023. Report card comments should be parent-focused so that the parent can provide support from home. Teachers may use the quarterly content summaries provided by the content coordinators to help when describing what the parents can do at home to support their child. Digital Learning and your elementary coach have partnered to provide you with training on the gradebook. We will begin by logging into Infinite Campus. Remember to click the Google SSO for Staff and Students button to log in. Now that you're signed into Infinite Campus, look up in the top right-hand corner of your screen at the silhouette button. Please go ahead and click on this button and notice that there's a toggle switch that says Try New Look. You will want to turn this on now because all training in this video will be created using the new look. On the left-hand side of the menu, you will see the word Instruction. Under Instruction, look under the Grades column for Progress Monitor. Go ahead and click to open the Progress Monitor. In this example, he said domain and the standards that feed that domain. On the printed report card, parents will only see the grade for the domain. If the parent logs into Infinite Campus, they will be able to see assignment grades aligned to the individual standards. The final grade for the domain is determined by averaging the standard level assignment grades. When it is time to post grades, you will have the ability to incorporate your professional judgment into the final grade. Note that the elements are not included in the gradebook. The terminology within the element can be included in the comments section of the report card. In Infinite Campus, there are many ways to create an assignment. This video is going to demonstrate one of the primary ways to create an assignment. Notice the plus add button in the bottom left corner of your screen. Note that if you click the triangle to the right of the plus add button, you'll see Folder, Resource, Assignment, Quiz, and Submission. We will only be using the assignment out of this list. Begin by titling the assignment. Be descriptive in the assignment name so that both you and the parent can understand what the assignment was about. We recommend using a common nomenclature when creating the assignment name. Notice that I can read this title and determine what the assignment was about. The section settings box provides several options. You can toggle the Visible to Class button off if you are not yet ready for the assignment to be published to parents. The start and end dates can be set in this section. This is especially helpful for projects or other assignments that take place over multiple days. By default, the assignment will be assigned to all students. To change this, select the All Assigned button. And notice that you can hand select students who will need this assignment. When complete, select the Update button. And notice that The assignment is now only assigned to 2 students. You have the option to release scores at a certain date and time. By default, parents will see grades after you type in the grades. On the left-hand side, you have a summary box. In this box, you can type any assignment details or attach content. Parents will be able to see everything you include in this summary area. After section settings for my assignment, I move into the grading settings. Note by default that the grading is turned on for the assignment. If you do not intend to grade the assignment, you can go ahead and turn that off. Toggle it back on now. Notice that the assignment will be included in the grade calculation. There's an abbreviation that's auto-generated. Feel free to change this if you would like. And the sequence number is the order in which the assignment will appear in the gradebook. Notice I have 3 different categories: formative, summative, skill building, non-graded. Formative assignments in K3 are worth 45%. Summative assignments are worth 55%. Skill building non-graded, of course, are worth 0%. Now I need to select at least one standard. I'm going to select this standard. And K through 3 always needs to select the rubrics scoring type. If you choose points or marks, your gradebook will be inaccurate. If desired, I can add another standard task. Notice that I can choose a different category if I would like. I can choose a different standard here if I would like. And again, I would want to make sure that I selected the rubrics tab. So for this example, I'm just going to remove the second standard. Now I'm back to my one original standard. The scoring rubric will be discussed in a later video. I now have the option to save and add other course sections. Notice that I would just select the add button here if I wanted to add this same base 10 and expanded forms assignment to one of these other classes. When complete, click the Save Changes button. After clicking the Save button to create the assignment, I'll see this screen. Notice I can quickly add another assignment if I would like. I can edit this assignment. I can also use the triangle to duplicate the assignment. I can directly score the assignment now, or I can close this page out. With this example, I'm going to go ahead and close the page so that I can show you how to get back in here and grade it. In this column, you will see the assignments associated with the standard, which is shown in blue. Notice that some of the standards have more than one assignment associated with them. When this is the case, the proficiency level is determined by averaging. For example, when I click on this standard shown in blue, I see that 2 assignments are tied to it. The in-progress grade is the average of these 2 assignments. Notice here that the in-progress grade is currently a 2. If this were instead of 3, we'll see the in-progress grade change. And after I save and close, notice that the student now has a 3 for this standard. With this example, I'm going to go ahead and close the page so that I can show you how to get back in here and grade it. The top column shows the standard in blue, followed by one ungraded assignment beneath it. And notice here is the assignment abbreviation. When I select that abbreviation, I'm returning to that same initial screen that I saw right after clicking the Save button to create the assignment. I'm now going to go ahead and score the assignment. Notice on the top row, I can see the abbreviation for the assignment, followed by the standard. And I can, if I want to fill down or copy down, select a score and choose this down arrow. Notice I can fill all. Notice that after filling all, I might decide that this student earned a 2. So you can see how you can be more efficient using the copy down. Same thing with comments. Remember that you can utilize the quarterly summaries provided to you by the content coordinators. You can flag assignments over here on the far right. Notice that I can mark something as late or missing or incomplete. or I can select the Turned In button, showing the student and parent that the teacher has the assignment but has yet to grade it. Up in the top right corner, if I turned on rapid scoring, notice that it gives me a few less options here so that I can complete the scoring a little bit quicker. When complete, do not forget to click the Save button in the bottom left corner. After clicking the Save button, click the Close button, and then we'll need to click the Close button again in the top right corner, which will bring us back to our progress monitoring screen. There are a few helpful shortcuts within Infinite Campus. For example, the List button will show you all of the assignments for this course. Notice that all 4 quarters are selected here, so I'm going to just keep that one selected. Notice that if I'm here to score student submissions, I can click the Unscored button, and this will filter all the assignments out, as well as the Missing button, which I do not have any. If I'd like to grade one, I simply click on the assignment, and once again on this screen where I can score the page. Go ahead and close this out and close this out. Another beneficial tip is that you can star individual pages that you're on. For example, I'm going to go ahead and star the progress monitoring page. And what that does is when I select the star under the main menu, I'll see all of the different pages that I have starred or favorited. If I no longer want it to be starred, I simply uncheck the star. I have the option to look at individual student details. For example, under this student's name, I'm going to select Assignments. Notice that these are all of the assignments that this student has been assigned. So I do have the ability to go through and score it. In addition, I can add comments right here. When I scroll over to the right, I again have my start date and end date for the assignments. Once complete, I'll select the Close button. And if you do not click the Save button, this is the message you'll get. So I'm going to stay and save it. And now I can go ahead and close it. So that's how you can see more detail about a student. In addition, you have this Portfolio button where you can see a list of all of the standards and then the grade that that student currently has for that standard. If you have any questions about the Infinite Campus Gradebook, please don't hesitate to contact your instructional coach or your digital learning specialist. In addition to this, Infinite Campus contains several training resources that you might find useful. On the main menu, if you select Instruction, notice that you do have a message center here, which contains additional training videos, documentation on using Infinite Campus, and more information about the individual tools that are found within Infinite Campus.